Welcome back. This is Patty Bennett with PattyStamps.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I want to show you a great technique featuring the Stampin' Up! Blendabilities markers. This is a card that I made quite a few months ago, and it features this corner garden background stamp. You can see where it just pretty much fills the background of the card. I learned this technique from my downline, Cindee Wilkinson. She has a great blog. I'll link to it down below in the more information section on this video. She does a great job, and she came up with this idea, and I just had to do a video and share it with you. Can you see how beautifully this outline image is colored? Well, I'm going to show you how to do that. And I also wanted to show you that I have been working on that same technique with a new stamp. This is in the Occasions catalog from Stampin' Up! This is the new set called Indescribable Gift. It's an Easter set, but of course you can use this beautiful image for any time of the year, any occasion. So I have stamped it on different colors here with this technique. When you stamp the image, what you're going to do is to stamp it on a dark color. Black works best, but I'm going to show you a close-up that Night of Navy and Elegant Eggplant worked really well as well. So you're going to take your stamp and ink it with Whisper White ink. This is a craft ink from Stampin' Up! It's meant for embossing. It stays wet quite a while. So I stamped the image on black, and then I used my white embossing powder. And I just want to show you, I keep mine in a little sandwich container, just a plastic container, and then I keep a extra little plastic spoon, and I just use it to pour it over the wet image, and I keep all of my powder in there, and then I just seal it back up. By the way, this is a great excuse to go to the local frozen yogurt shop and then keep your spoon. Fun tip, right? Okay, so after I stamped it in the white and added the white powder, I used my Stampin' Up! Heat tool to heat the image. So now this is embossed, okay? Then what you're going to do is color it with Blendabilities. Let me bring these back in and show you. This is the same image colored two different ways. Actually, let me just flip them like this because I put the markers here that I used. So I used some brighter colors on this one and some more subdued colors on this one. But aren't they beautiful? Look at how that color pops. Okay, now this is on black cardstock. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, that looks really tedious. I'm not sure that I want to do that because that looks like it takes a long time. Let me show you how fast this is. This is so amazing. So you take the broad tip of your Blendability and you just simply scribble over the entire area that you want to be colored. I'm avoiding the center because I want to put some yellow in the center. But look how fast that is. You can just color whichever areas you want with that color. Then you can switch to a different color. Maybe I'll do this entire flower over here in yellow. And because you're coloring on the black, it doesn't show. I'm just going to use the new marker here. This is the new Wild Wasabi. Let me just check and make sure. Yep, the new Wild Wasabi. This is a new color that's featured in the Occasions catalog. So look at that. How quick is this? You just scribble right over the whole area. So it literally would just take a couple of minutes to color in the whole thing. And isn't this pretty? Let me just pull in the finished one again. So that's what it looks like. I'm not sure if the camera is picking up all the different colors on here, but I think on my blog, if you click the link, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link below down here where it says more info, and you can go to my blog post and see these. It might be washed out a little bit on this video, but I mean, these are just so fast and so fun and so beautiful. So I also experimented on Night of Navy and Elegant Eggplant. And when you do the coloring all over, it does, you can see there, slightly color the cardstock just a little bit. But I think that just adds kind of a real pretty look to it too. So you can definitely experiment with colors other than the black cardstock. It's a little more springy to do it on a color, a little more dramatic to do it on the black. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know that you've told me over and over you really appreciate learning different ways to use the same products that you already have. So this is a great way to use your blendabilities in a different way and just experiment and see what colors you like. So have fun with that. If you need any supplies, be sure to click the Shop Now link on pattystamps.com. Thanks for watching.